sounds good.
How Kevin Durant
Okay, that's interesting. Sorry, got distracted. Okay, that's interesting. Sorry. Audio sounds good. So hey y'all, answer another video for you, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy and today's mission. First off, I need to head back to Hogsmeade real quick to buy the next upgrade to my broom. I currently have a cat stuck between my legs. Sitting weird on my couch right now. I just need to walk towards the door.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
4K. Okay.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Well, you'll see me shortly. I just need to go to my shop. Alright, my shop is right there, doy.
It is wonderful to
Hey,
see
Penny.
you back here.
I can understand why the game doesn't do a sell-all option. Stop eating, Missy.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Or at least stop eating whenever I'm talking to you. That just looks weird. I wonder if it was a different location, if anyone. Maybe not.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Hey, I have enough now.
You'll be thrilled with that broom. I promise you.
I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve so much doubt. One thing, it's the other.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
Yeah, there's a limit on how high you can fly in this game.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success.
Oh, dear
Do
Lord.
be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Don't worry about it, Mr. Weeks. We're just taken care of, but first... So the area it's talking about is all the way down here in an area I've yet to actually go in this playthrough. fact, I haven't gotten here yet. I still have more to explore first before I do that. I do have an infamous foe here I want to take care of. But for now, we're going to go after the headmaster's office. I think. Let's see. So, head to that one. You're the one I need to talk to. It's down here. Or they're down. One more. There we are.
If he thinks he's getting away with this, he has another thing coming.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Oh, easy enough for me.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Sure.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
Honestly, doing anything that irritates Professor Black is
I
ideal for me.
imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Alright, that's the final one. Actually, let's do this one real quick. Oh, it's you
Hello.
again.
Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Precisely as planned.
Sure. Too far. Damn it.
Such grace. Finesse.
Oh, shut up.
Precisely as planned.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Stick me with a billywig. I'll never top that.
Ah, shoot. Well, crap. Come on, go over the edge. Damn it. Restart this one.
Precisely as planned.
Unless do something smart. Alright, it's gonna be a bit of a stretch. Damn it. Nope.
Such grace. Finesse.
Shut up.
Didn't I say I adore competition? Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
Mm-hmm. A little bit taunting. Huh. Well enough, you can pick whichever one you want to use, I believe, first. Doesn't have to be that first one.
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Oh, shoot.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio.
There we go. There's my 50.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio.
Come on.
Precisely as planned.
Did you get your butt out of my way?
Accio.
There we go.
Nice technique.
Still not enough.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
It's taking me too long to do this.
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Stop. Damn it. Too late.
Such grace.
Fail this one again.
Accio. Precisely as planned.
Don't.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio.
Accio.
No. Damn it.
Such grace.
I just gave her a win.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
One more try.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
I've been doing so well on all the others.
Accio. Precisely as planned.
Come on. Stay on that ledge.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio.
Too late. Damn it.
Such grace. Finesse.
Shut up.
Accio.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All right, fine.
Planned.
You leave me no choice, Missy.
Nice technique.
I still lost by 50 points. How is it every time she's different?
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the
Why am I
spirit.
doing so terribly at this one? I usually do so well at Summoner's Court.
Accio. Precisely as planned.
That one's at a 50.
Sting
Perfect.
me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Alright, fine. I had no
Precisely as
choice.
planned.
Sacrifice my own ball. I don't care. Perfect.
Accio.
Go over the edge. Go over the edge. Go over the edge. Damn it.
Precisely as planned.
Nope. Damn.
Such grace.
Man, I'm having issues today on this one.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Accio.
Gonna go middle one first.
Precisely as planned.
Stop. Don't you. Too late.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio.
I can't just suddenly start over either.
Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Accio. Precisely as planned.
And there goes my ball. Yep.
Such grace. Finesse.
Shut up. I could do without the commentary, Missy.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely.
I'm not stopping until this is
Don't
done.
count me out yet.
Sorry about
That's
this,
the
guys,
spirit.
but this is going to take a hot minute.
Precisely as planned.
Oh, she went center this time. Okay, that's perfect.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio. Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Accio.
So far, it's a draw.
Precisely as planned.
No choice.
Nice technique. You almost beat me there, but I almost beat you too.
Draw.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Hard luck, my ass. We both
Absolutely.
failed.
Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, you look like you're totally done with everything.
Accio. Precisely as planned.
Nope, too far. Too far, too far, too far. Yep.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Too far. Way too far.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio.
Yeah, no, I'm failing this one.
Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Hard luck. Care for another round?
Fine.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio. Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Accio. Precisely as planned.
A little further. There we go.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Nope. Didn't think so.
Such grace. Finesse.
You shut up. I don't need your commentary.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
There's a strategy here. I gotta figure it out.
Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Accio! Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that.
Okay, got a chance. I have a chance.
Precisely as planned.
Provided I don't even have to pull it very far. Just winning is all I needed.
Such grace. Finesse.
Yes, but I still beat you.
You are good. I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I practice as much as I can.
Practice, eh? I suppose I could try that. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Nice Christmas tree.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Oops, wrong thing. Guess I used another game. There's nothing that I don't have one of. All right. Oops. Knocked over some books. I don't know why there are books in here, but all right.
Ah, the bells must be upstairs. Hello, Hamura.
Got that one done. So next up.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps.
Wingardium Leviosa.
One out, one to go.
There is that last bell.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't. Revelio.
Those ones don't make a tone. That's irritating.
Now what am I supposed to do?
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Yeah, what else we got? I think that's the only thing besides the side quests that I gotta do. We'll talk to Natty first, and then we'll head off to talk to Poppy.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hog's Head. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Yep.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Alright, so we're gonna go with... who's closest? Okay, this one is... the closest. Let's go talk to them in here.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Already in danger, Missy.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Okay, let's talk to the one out this way first.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Mm-hmm.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Getting stuck on random things, that's what I do.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Oh, wait, kitty. Kitty. I mean, I have an actual cat next to me right now. He has decided to take up residence on my footrest. Because the couch I'm sitting on is also a recliner.
My father always taught me to keep
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Easy to do. Just follow the signs. Da-da-da-da-do. I can imagine people are wondering why this student is running around so often and
It's
so
not like
quickly.
Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Yeah, about that. Pretty sure she's been captured, if I remember correctly, because I've done this mission before. believe she winds up getting captured, and I gotta go save her, but...
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
And there's her wand.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Oh, hello, demiguys. I'll come back for you.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
You're gonna wind up with a wand shoved so far up your tailpipe.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Revelio. Accio. The hidden door. Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Mm-hmm.
Revelio.
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
Revelio.
More times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Hey.
When you have a cloak like that, who can blame you?
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time.
Revelio.
Share and share alike, say I. There's Uncle Robin.
How did I get this?
Did you hear that?
I don't trust Ranrock. I'll tell you.
Where your guts for garters? What a silly threat.
Revelio.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
Someone messing about.
Has your brain been infested with bugs?
Revelio.
Say what you will about Felcroft, but the estate is spacious.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him.
There's no talent.
She's down. Hang on. Trying to stealth this one as much as possible right now. Basic mastery. Instruction. Oh, yeah. Stop favoring targets. Okay, so I'm actually gonna get this one. The other two I'll get later. Another 6 levels, it looks like. Maybe. I think 40 is the max. But I could be wrong. I should have missed the scarf. Nope, not worth keeping. I wound up selling it later. Let's take a look at the collection. So I got her gone. Blackmailed into compliance. Looks an Ashwinder informant within the Ministry of Magic after being found out and fired. Forced to join Rookwood to protect and provide for her family. Don't worry, she's not dead. She's just KO'd. But technically, she's still okay and still alive.
Revelio.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them.
Taking my time on this one, guys. Although, I'm about to take a quick pop out for a second. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys.
Revelio.
An aversion to the dog. I hear you. Whoever you are. What are you, shy?
Yeah.
I've seen more courage in a poor lady.
Goodbye.
Stiff one. You're no match for me. Watch for
Seriously, you guys suck at fighting. Especially because it's so easily able to get one over on you guys. Seriously, there's only like, what? A handful of y'all over here left?
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Let you walk up there if you want. That's fine.
Revelio.
Oh, there was a sneaky way in there.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That should have made more noise than it did.
Revelio.
Oi.
Revelio.
Oh, you guys are above me. Okay.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. Not see me. You want to talk of romance? Last time I saw you with a rose was when you stuck your finger in my trying to hide a sack of galleons.
Did you hear that?
No, you didn't.
Revelio.
Let him go off and do his own thing. Are some chests nearby?
What was that sound?
Behind him quickly and...
Revelio.
Just in case, I'll be careful. Stay hidden.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
No, we're not destroying it. I don't need to.
Revelio. Natty must be here somewhere. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your Revelio.
It must be blocked by something.
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Aloha Mora.
Easy one.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
Cat.
My pleasure.
Stop stretching.
And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. I understand.
If I remember correctly, so I took everybody out. I don't need to worry about fighting right now.
Revelio.
Did I miss anything? Nope. Okay, perfect.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Yep.
Bromley Gaunt was the sort who'd flay her own mother.
So before I do anything else, I do want to head over here to Glad Rags. Oh wait, hold on. Let me go talk to my house elf down here. Or not my house elf, but the house elf that runs my shop for me.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
That's exactly where I'm going. I'll just do this first, then I'll go back to my shop. Hey, look, a ghost. I only see those out here in Hogsmeade very often.
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
His was just a message. Let's see what you got for sale, buddy. Oh, I got stuck. Anything worth grabbing? I mean, yeah. That one does have a higher offense with that one. Okay. I'm okay with what I got, though.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
This way. Let's go talk to Penny.
How nice to see you, my young friend. It is wonderful to see you back.
There you are. Sell the items I don't need.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Next up, let's talk to... Let's actually head back to Hogwarts real quick. I want to identify these items first. Oh, so it looks like got some new clothes that are better equipment. Cruelty. Increase damage with Crucio. I don't even use Crucio. That one's really not even worth it then. I can sell that one gladly. Huh. That doesn't look bad. And a new scarf. Not any better. However, the coat. Same design, just more defense. Let's switch things up, shall we? Let's put on Merlin's cloak. And then... Where's a good... The Cobalt Regalia looks like something that Merlin would have worn. Do Lilac Ensemble for this one. No, we'll stick with the legendary armored armor. Switch to this. That one does seem to be something I like. And let's put the cloak back to the legendary cloak, because this is my style that I like for this game. I need to give that back to Filbert. Or Mr. Filbert. Oh, witch mannequins. Okay. Cat, would you stop pushing on my leg for crying out loud? Go back to Hogsmeade. Head here. He was across the bridge over here.
I've always said that
What a good
travel
idea to give it back
broadens
to
the
him.
mind.
Oh, he's not here.
Revelio.
How do I give that? Figure out how to give it back to him later, I guess. Penny, got some more stuff to sell. Oh, kitty.
Sometimes I have to wonder for what.
The game lets you pet a cat, you pet the cat. After this, I'll do the Poppy mission. And then from there, we'll figure it out.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
I need to upgrade my gear. Alright, let me do that real quick. I know I need to head back to Hogwarts and do this real quick. Loom is right here. Let's go ahead. That one's fine. Do upgrades. Oh, I need Jobberknoll feathers for that one. Okay, that one's good. And I need more mooncalf fur. Okay. I should still have both those critters available in here, if I remember correctly. I don't think I took the Jobberknolls out. No, I just left the Jerry calls in my inventory. Alright, let's see. What's that? Nice little shiny boy. You're eating.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
I think I got everybody. Yep, they've all been nurtured. Everybody's been collected from. Perfect. Hopefully I have enough Jobberknoll. I'm gonna have to do take some time to keep working with the various critters and all that. Got enough Jobberknoll feathers. Niffler fur, yes. Oh. Well, That's the other one that needs it. There. We'll do the natty mission after I do a poppy mission. Jackdaw's Tomb. Hey, Poppy.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
No, they won't be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why
Was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
You do that, I will go check out this
I'll
other
let you know
thing.
what I find.
Might as well hit this while I'm over here.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
There we go. Draco. Interesting. There was a Merlin trial here I didn't see. Okay. There is stuff here that I need to get to. Let's see about quests right now. Okay. Alright, heading back to Hogwarts. Oh. Is that on? Oh, it's that side. Okay. Oh, here it is. So I need to go here. Hopefully this is just a discussion and not me actually having to do anything.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens.
Welcome to the
My father had a saying
stream.
about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Possibly. Alright, now we're going to go after Professor Black's office. Alright, so to do this one, I need to do a thing. Let's go here. Actually, can I travel there? I cannot travel. I cannot fast travel there. Damn. Here we go. I knew there was a spot near there. Oh. Hang on, let me do something real quick. Yeah, let's just run into a rock first, and then I'll do this other thing. Let's just... Ah, come on! Can I not catch a break? There we go. Jeez. I think this is the trial that I stopped at.
Revelio.
Alright, it said, oh, you're currently not tracking anything. Yes, I thought I was. Oh, wait, no, I want to hit the other one first. I need to hit that other thing first. So what I need to do is I need to get through that... Oh, that's going to be a pain in the butt to do first. I mean, it looks like the quests will stay on even past this point, so... Yeah. Let's see how this thing leads me where I need to go.
Revelio.
Definitely taking me a weird path. Okay, so far, is it taking me back into the school? It is, actually. Oh, it's the map chamber. Duh. Doy. I need to get a Polyjuice potion made. That's gonna be fun. Professor Fitzgerald.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Normally, I would just run around up there. Shut up.
Revelio.
Alright, so now we got the frog statue situation here. Oh good, it's only level 1.
Revelio.
Nothing else in this room? Okay. Frog. Hold on.
Revelio. Revelio.
I heard a ding.
Revelio.
Yep, there's something in here. Level 2, perfect. This is a
Revelio.
old potion alchemy class. Arcane subject offered to older students on the rare occasion when deemed suffices. Alchemy focuses on the 4 natural elements and the science of transmutation. Huh. Ah, the alchemy students would have been involved with the other stuff going on. Okay, so there's that. Got that done here.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Someone else here as well. There we go.
Revelio.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Where? Where's the demiguise? Oh, there it is. You know what? Right, it's nighttime.
Demiguise.
I can grab you.
Revelio.
Look, an old cannon. Important Muggle artifact. This misunderstood artifact is supposedly important to Muggle warfare. Though most of wizard kind find the perspective of wielding such a hefty weapon utterly head-scratching. Because you don't hold it, you dinguses. It's on wheels for a reason. I guess it's study of normal human artifacts.
Revelio.
Hello? How long has that been there?
Revelio.
Werewolf Saga Tapestries. This set of tapestries tells the tragic tale of a witch bitten by a werewolf. She chose to flee from her home to protect her infant daughter and husband. Rumor has it that her daughter fell asleep to the howl of a wolf for years thereafter. Poor woman. I didn't even know that this frickin' hallway was here. Oh, that's an interesting looking wand handle. I'll take a look at it in a second. Maki, get down from there. $16, 17, 18, 19 more spots. Okay, that's not too bad. See, even in my original run, I didn't even know about that room. Or that hallway. That doesn't look too bad. A little bright, but it's okay. No, that one's level locked as well. Okay. I am curious to know if the game goes beyond that limit. I never would have thought that was back there. Or that this hallway even existed. This is not an obvious. This one is well hidden. Can't believe I missed that for so long.
Revelio.
Oh, hello.
Lumos.
Alright, where's it at?
Revelio.
Okay, it should be fairly close by, I think. If I remember correctly, there is one. There's an alcove up here or not. Don't think it's this way, though.
Alohomora. Revelio. Incendio.
Oops. Oh well. We got plenty of them, so not too worried.
Revelio.
Two. That's 4, so I need 6. And then a 3. So I need
Lumos.
3-headed and 7 lizard. 3 heads. Where's lizard? There's lizard. That should be enough. There we go. Back up. Door opens. And we're in.
Revelio.
Nice little Thestral statue here, too. There's something nearby. It sounds like it's outside. Or above me. One of the two. The music room there.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Hear it. Oh, it's through here. Close. There it is. History of Magic Windows. This set of stained glass windows features Merlin, 4 Hogwarts founders, and various other witches and wizards of the ages. Huh. Interesting. Another thing down.
Revelio.
I don't think the trees, leaves should be, and branches should be moving quite like that unless this is a very enchanted tree. Which I'm pretty sure it is. Or it's supposed to be really windy right now. That looks weird.
Revelio.
Excuse me. I do apologize. I am yawning quite a bit. Hold on. The Depulso room. Nice. This is challenge number... No. That's Herodiana's hall.
Revelio.
Maki. Hang on.
Revelio.
Nearby. Inside the professor's room, isn't it? Yep, it's in here.
Alohomora. Revelio.
There's this big block. This. Oh. I'm going up here now.
Revelio.
Yeah.
Alohomora.
Very small margin for some of these locks.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, one of the dungeons. Dark Tower Cell. It is said that centuries ago, a charm professor kept a troll here on which students could practice particularly challenging spells. Shocking to be sure, but perhaps unsurprising during a time when Quidditch involved the use of live snidgets. One can only wonder what it may be used for in the future. It does get more information. Or clear up some more information of things here. So that I know. Oh my god. 12, 17 left for Hogwarts. 1 left for Hogsmeade to find. That's it. That's not too bad. Oh, new handle. Ooh, light and dark brown corkscrew handle. That would probably be pretty good for my current wand. All right. Got that new note over here. Oh, that actually works rather well with my current wand. Okay. I've got more stuff to sell. And soon, for that matter. I guess because the good news for me is that I've been managing to take the time to explore more. And honestly, I had no idea that those werewolf tapestries were there. That was a surprising thing to find today. Alright, let's go back the other way. Yeah, much better. No ding. Hey, there's somebody here. No, that's a urinal. Oh, hello. Open
Hello,
lock.
Homura.
Hidden item.
Revelio.
Or unidentified item. How long has that been there? I was sworn that was not there last time I was here. Ooh, that actually works really well with this current one, with my wand design. Alright. Not bad. You need to head to the room of requirements, so we'll see what I find there. Talk to the professor. Wait, is there a demiguise statue? Yeah, there's demiguise in here.
Mine now, demiguise.
Got it. Waiting for the professor.
I hope I... Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Yep.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing.
I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Let's not get stuck on things while we're stuck in Professor Black's body. I can't just teleport there, I gotta walk
Do
the
you
whole
have a
way.
moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside. If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Sorry, but that's funny.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuba pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is...
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch.
We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
I love messing with Professor Black's reputation.
I is the headmaster, and he's coming this way. My father sends me one almost every week.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Yeah, messing with the headmaster's reputation is hilarious to me.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, I need to speak to you.
And here we go.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
And we missed another fight between the...
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Alright, let me talk to the damn house elf.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
And around the corner. And up the hill. Whee! Oh, it's over there.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Alrighty then. Nope, I went the wrong damn way. Keep doing that with this one. I don't have any levels left, do I? Oh, okay. Wrong way. Again.
You did quite well in Brattleby's dueling club.
Revelio.
I believe the next ones. Yeah, they're not. They're gonna be above me.
Revelio.
Professor Black really is a piece of work, though.
Alohomora.
I went that direction.
Revelio.
On the other side somewhere. Oh, it's Professor Sharp's room. Okay. Just run into things.
Revelio.
I saw above me.
Gargoyles. That's where I need to speak the password.
Headmaster's office gargoyle. The staircase that leads to the headmaster's office is guarded by an enchanted gargoyle that will let only those who know the password enter. Though anyone choosing to visit the current occupant of the office is difficult to fathom.
Revelio. Incendio. Lumos.
Not too far away. Perfectly, it's... Oh, yeah, this one I need a special key to do this one.
Revelio.
Where's that butterfly? Moth, actually.
Lumos. Revelio.
Toujours pure.
Let me in.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Sure they might. It's sleeping portraits. Not all headmasters and headmistresses enjoy reliving the day-to-day challenges of running a school of witchcraft and wizardry. Some prefer to enjoy well-earned nap when possible.
Revelio.
Sorting Hat. This enchanted hat was created by the 4 founders of Hogwarts as a means to which students would be placed into one of the 4 school houses. Sealed at Ligament C, the sorting hat can see into the wearer's head, allowing it to determine their thoughts and abilities.
Revelio.
Yep, you only see that thing once in the game.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Yep.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Revelio.
Oh, jeez. Professor Fig, or not Professor Fig, Professor Black is so vain.
That must be the pedestal.
Alright, so what we're going to do, I'm actually going to stop here, because we made it into Professor Black's office. Let me save real quick. And we're going to end there. Simply because I'd rather do the 3rd trial on another stream. This one is actually very intense, and it's interesting. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me. Hope you all enjoyed watching me play once again. If y'all did and you like the content on this channel and you want to see more, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. You can hit that bell for notifications when we go live. You can also join us on our Discord server, link in the channel description, where you can share game tips, game suggestions, and other stuff as well. And for those just joining me, I do apologize, but this is the end of the stream. Anyway, in the meantime, as always, y'all stay safe out there. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.